Hello there, and as usual, I'm Aaron from Last Stand Gamers, and welcome. So today I want to show you a number of CQB style riot shields. The idea behind this design is to give your assault teams the advantage in a close quarters battle. So I've got two here to show you, and the idea was to keep them compact, keep them small, so that you can stay behind them and you've got some good arcs of fire, as well as being able to deploy them from some sort of small assault ship. Now, the idea of a riot shield is the ability to actually deploy your own cover and bring that as an advantage to the battlefield. If you're the defender, you have all the advantages. You've got the turret set up, and you've also got the layout of the ship, so you can easily flank, use different routes around the ship to get up on the attackers and take them out. But bringing something in like this inside the interior of a ship is going to give you a distinct sort of advantage. So let's talk about them now. So the actual one on the right here is just a blanking block, and the idea of this is to blank off or block off one by one corridors to stop them having access to different areas, where the assault drone on the left that has a little bit of a cutout as a firing hole for assault rifle, as well as a machine gun Gatling gun for suppressive fire, can actually clear out the corridors, and you could use it in a tactic such as moving it up past the narrow corridor, door by door. The assault teams clear the doors behind, and this keeps the corridor blocked and covered while they do their job. It's all about providing them with that extra bit of cover, so when they burst in, they can take it out straight away without any trouble. That is exactly what we're looking for. So let's have a look at this drone a little bit more precisely. Now, you may notice that we've got front and back cameras. Now, after a lot of research, you're probably thinking, yeah, you need a front camera to see where you're going. But a problem that I really noticed is that you needed to keep an eye on the assault team behind you, where they actually are, and the operator then can cover them in that sort of manner, make sure they back on him before they can actually move through the rest of the ship, and it ended up being a very useful little feature, as well as the armor placement. Now, I went with 2 blocks of armor because it seems to be a lot more resilient to small arms fire, even though the assault rifles really struggle to penetrate this sort of armor as it is. And the interior turrets do a little bit better, but the 2 layers do stop most of the rounds, and that's exactly what we want. Anyway, let's see this in action. Now let's put these drones straight into action. The first sort of use I have is to protect the assault team from explosives. Say they plant an explosive down and the distance might be a little bit too close, a little too far away. You blow that explosive. If there's any sort of booby traps connected, the actual armor plates are going to protect the assault team. Even if the drone is disabled, everyone is still alive, and that's exactly what you want. It also comes into its own when it's pushing down corridors and in one-on-one fights with turrets. Say a turret is posing quite a threat, all you have to do is take it out with the machine gun and not expose anyone at all. Just what you need. Now, as we're moving down the corridor, there's going to be doors on both sides, and one by one we pull up to the door, the assault team clear the room behind it, and it keeps pushing up, and that stops anyone surprising them from the corridor up at the front, and we've got rear protection as well. Just a really interesting idea, and it's going to really protect your assaults. Anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I would like to hear what you guys think about ships within interiors in a sort of CQB function. Anyway, I'll see you next time, and thank you for watching.